Hello, I'm Natasha. Welcome to Hooks and Stitches. Today I have a yarn haul for you because I cottoned on to the fact that Good 5 Yarns do mystery bags. And so I have come on quickly. It's not going to be a very long video because it's very late and I haven't really got lots of time. Anyway, I have got 2 bags. I bought one mixed and one mystery bag of chunky / super chunky because they gave you different choices of what you wanted. And for the first one I chose mixed because I was interested in getting all sorts of different yarns now, just so that I could actually give it a go. Now the mixed ones you get up to 900 grams and they're only £11. One bag was 11 and one bag was 11.50, and I can't remember for the life of me which way round it goes, but for this one you got for the mixed one it was 900 grams at least for the money, and the other one, which I chose chunky / super chunky, but you could have had Aran or DK I think on them, and for this one they do stipulate that you can't always guarantee the ball bands, so what the ball band says may not be the right yarn, it may not be the right weight, and in this particular bag I have seen this, and obviously I will show you and go along and show you with it, you know, and point that out as I go. So without further ado, as I say, I'm going to show you. Now 4-ply I've never ever used, but I have got here some Angora. It's 4-ply. My light isn't very good again, as usual, but this is a 4-ply, and I'm not sure if you can see. Oh yes, it's showing up quite well. There's a lovely halo on it and I'm so impressed with that. But I'm going to have to use a thicker yarn with it, I think, because I don't know that I'm going to manage to actually crochet with it because it is very thin. But who knows, you know, I'll give it a go in different things. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I may well make a monster or a basket, I'm thinking. But the ball band on this says that it's the marble cake, and obviously for those of you that know Caron Cake marble cakes, it's not, because they are normally a twisted yarn, and this isn't a twisted yarn. Get down please, that was my cat, sorry. That was you know, that's the marble one's more of a twisted yarn with different colours, so I know for a fact that this isn't what the label says, but I'm assuming from what they sell on their website it is a papaya or papaya. It's got a T in it, I don't know if it's silent or not, and so the colourway, obviously I can see that is, and it's grey, dark grey, light grey and cream going into each other. I have 2 of those, and this one is just differently wound because the outside bit is the white and then it goes in the other way. So I've got 2 that I could use together, they're just wound differently. But this alone from their website, I think they're £6.75 each, so that alone is just, you know, it is more value, and I have lots of other balls to show you from the set, so from the mystery bag, so it is very, very good value, and I do recommend it. They do also subscriptions as well, which the subscription isn't open yet. I'm still waiting. I'm on the list and I'm waiting because I'd like to have a mystery bag every month for a while and see what different ones come. And I do like brighter colours, but you know, I'm quite happy to receive whatever, and it is very good value. So that alone is enough for the bag. So next we have Shamil or Shamail, and it's two exactly the same, and I love it. Again, it, you know, the fact that it's black and white doesn't bother me because I do love muted colours. I would have liked to have some coloured in there, but it doesn't really matter. You know, like I say, it's really good to see some different ones, and the fact that I have got some that I've never heard of as well is really good. And so I'm assuming that this is the right ball band because they are both the same, and it does look like the that you need the right I mean, the ball band says that you need a 3mm hook. Well, for amigurumi's sake, yes. So maybe it's not the right band because it is quite thick. It's like a DK, so in which case it would usually be a 4 or even a 4 weight. Oh no, maybe not. I think 4 weight is worsted, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting a bit confused because it says that it's in the little thing there. It says a 3 on the ball. Inside the ball band thing on the markers, so I'm not really sure, but I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna just be quiet and show you it. So I'm really pleased with that, and again, I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but I'll find something, and I do really like that. The next ones is just a, see, the light doesn't show you very well, but it's like a natural colour. Now the ball band on this says that it's a chunky, so we know definitely that's not right. But if you're someone that just likes some random yarn for scrap blankets or things like that, then obviously it's not going to matter. And if you tick the mixed box, then you're surely going to get different things that you wouldn't, you know, that you're not in control of. So you'll probably have different weights in it anyway because of the fact it's mixed. So just don't rely on the ball bands and you'll be fine, because obviously they are exactly the same, but they've got different ball bands on these two. You know, this one, like I said, says Arctic Tweed Chunky. Well, it's not a tweed for a start. And this one is Elements Panoramic. Well, I'm not sure whether this is the correct ball band or not. It does say a 5mm, so maybe not, because it isn't that thick. It's only like a DK weight. But again, I'm not fussed. It's a neutral colour, so it will go with anything. So I'm really pleased about that. And the last ball I have got here is a Torera, but again I'm not sure what it is, but it's like a minty colour green, which doesn't show up that well on here. That's, oh, lights going in and out. Hang on, just a little bit. Just there. It's like a minty colour anyway, and again it's a DK weight because you can see that it's a DK weight. And it's a really nice DK weight, so I'm sure I'll use that for something. So overall, obviously we have this lot and these two all in the same as the one mystery bag, sorry. And so I really like that for the good value, and I will definitely be purchasing more of them because I'm itching. Oh, excuse me, I just dropped a ball. I will definitely be getting some more because of the fact I like to see all the different ones, and I'm sure it wouldn't be in another bag twice exactly the same. So I'm intrigued, and I will be purchasing again because for £11, the postage is £3.50, but it was £3.50 for both of the bags. So maybe it was £3.50 for the postage no matter how many bags you got, but I'm not sure. Maybe if it was one, maybe it'd be a bit cheaper, but I'm not sure because I just put both in my basket and went straight to the checkout and did it that way. But for the subscriptions, the postage is included, but it explains it all on the website anyway. And I will put the put it all down, the website down in the description box, so then you can have a look and decide for yourselves if that is something that you would like to do. And I think it took about 10 days to come to me, so it's not too bad at all. They are quite behind apparently. They've had quite an influx of orders, and it wasn't urgent for me to do, for things that I wanted. I just wanted to see what they do because it was recommended from Alice at Starlight and Stitches. And so I wanted to get in on the action and see, because she was having some lovely yarn delivered. My second bag, like I said just previously, excuse me for the crackling, I'm just going to take it out of the bag, is the chunky bag. Hold on a minute. Try and minimise the crackling once more. I'll just take it all out and put it on the table. For the second bag, like I say, I got chunky / super chunky, and I am really pleased with this. I have got 2 balls of super chunky. Love the colour, really lovely green colour, and it reminds me of sage, although it's not coming up properly on the camera because I've got the overhead light on in my dining room. But it's a lovely sage colour, and it's quite ropey, so I'm going to make a basket, I think, and then try and see if I'm going to keep it and see if I can get some more in previous orders or some, future orders, and then order some more and see if I can make a basket or something with it. Or again, it will probably go to my amigurumi, but I'm not sure. It will just sit in my stash until I decide what I really like about it and decide what I really want to do about it. But I'm really pleased, and I think that the ball band is correct on these, and it's Lion Brand, a Lion Brand yarn, and it's Woolies. So obviously if someone is in America watching, or some there that has somewhere that has Lion Brand local to them, it would be interesting to see if you could tell me whether the ball band is right on it, or maybe you've used it before or seen it in a shop or something. But it's thick and quick, like they say. It'll work up really well, and I'm really excited to use it because I do love using quite big hooks, so it'll be really good. So I have 2 of them, so it's not like it can be just a small project. I can actually do something quite worthwhile with it, and we'll see what happens. The other ball I have, and before I go too far, the ones that you can choose, what yarn weight, they say 500 grams plus on that, and that's £11. So I mean, it's lovely, and to have 2 exactly the same, you can do a really good project with it. So that isn't just 100 grams either. That looks like it is 170 grams, if the ball band is correct. So that's really good, obviously, because that's 300 on its own. I have one of these, which is papaya or papaya, tweed chunky, and that is the same make as the other ball with the one with the halo with the really thin 4-ply Angora one. That was who makes that, from what I've researched to see if I can find similar. So I'm really looking forward to using this, because I do like to have the little tweedy bits that stick out. So I'm going to be using this for amigurumi for sure, because I'm going to find a project that I really like to show it off. I've got several balls of tweed in my stash. So, I mean, probably I've got a piggy pink one, a blue one and a grey one. And I don't think that I would, any of those would go with it. So I will be sure just to have it sat in my stash and find out. I may well even get another ball in another bag if I choose to buy one, so who knows. But there I have 2 balls exactly the same. Now I'm not sure whether this is the correct colour for the band, but I do know that it is ice cream yarn, because I have seen Terry from Yarn Joy podcast. She uses a lot of ice cream yarns, and again it's a Lion brand, and it's really lovely, and I love the fact that it is quite a thick one again, and it is actually what it says on it, I'm sure, because like I say, I've seen it. And for 100 grams you get 3.5 ounces, 394 yards, or 360 meters, depending on how you judge your yarn ball. And I do love the fact that they are exactly the same, because then you can make something a bit more. They're wound differently, because you can see the fact that they're just different colours at different times, but it is the same, which I'm really pleased about. So I can make a bit more of a project, or a monster or something with it, and it's really quite good. It looks like it's going to be good yarn to use, and again, I like to use it with a big hook, so it's fine. So for that, I'll gather it up just to show you what I got in my chunky mystery bag. Hold on just a moment. Right. Oh, I'm not going to do it, I don't think. Look at that. Brilliant. Yarn that makes me happy. And you can see all the colours from here actually. It's quite good actually. You can see the colour that's like a sagey colour now. So that is my second ball, and that was over 500 grams for £11. So I'm really pleased with that. And I understand that, you know, with the cost of living and everything, it's really hard. But I've just, I had some money to spend, and I love to spend it on yarn or books, you know, and stuff. And it's really good to be able to show you that there is different things out there, just in case you want to try different things too. So I will put the description box, put it all down in the description box below, and then you can just have a look. And if it takes your fancy, it does, and if it doesn't, well, don't worry. Because I'm sure one day when the cost of living thing gets a little bit easier, which I'm sure it will, because it can't all carry on like this, and we can't all be in despair, because at the end of the day, life is for the living, isn't it? And if you don't have much to live for, then, you know, much for to even look forward to, then there isn't a lot of point, is there? So we all need to be positive and look after ourselves, and crochet is my mindful place. I do a lot to keep me stressless, shall we say. So at the end of the day, if it helps me, it helps me, and that's what I'll do. I haven't got a massive stash like some people have, but I do like to try out new things, and if a mystery bag is going to be the way forward to do that, and it is as cheap as £12, then £12 in a month, I can just keep a few pennies back each week that I have left, and it's not so bad. So I will hopefully bring some more to you when I have the money to do so. On a different note, I have some new glasses, and I picked them up yesterday, so I can all see you a little bit better. And obviously it helps my crochet too, because I have some new close-up work glasses too. But that was the only news really that I have now, especially on this video. But I hope to bring you a video of what I have been up to in the next couple of days, because I am close to finishing a couple of projects, so I should be showing you that. But I was desperate to show you what I'd had delivered, because I've been trying since the weekend, but I have just been so busy I haven't had time. So I've nipped on to show you this so that I can get it packed away, because it's been in bags just literally on my dining room floor, and I wanted to show you quickly before I put it away. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all my new subscribers, because it's creeping up, and I'm really loving the fact that people are finding me and watching me with intent. And also thank you for all my returning people that watch me time after time, because I do love the fact that people are taking interest in my little hobby, because it started off just so that I could be accountable for all of my whips, because I do have several projects, and I have caught the start another project bug. You know, I see something and I want to start it, so then I have to keep going with it rather than put it on a long list and then never get there. And so I keep startersitis, I think they call it. And I think that I've fallen in that little bit of a trap, but I don't feel overwhelmed by it, so it's fine. And I will get there in the end, and I am close to finishing, like I say. So I will be bringing another video to you very soon, hopefully at the weekend if I get time. But it's the hours that it takes to upload that I'm struggling with at the moment, and our internet is extremely slow for some reason. But in the next 2 weeks we're having the new a new fibre internet that is being installed in our town, so hopefully I'll be able to upload in a matter of minutes rather than hours, because the last video I did took 5 hours and it was quite exhausting waiting for it to go up. So I will do my best, and I will find some time later on in the week. So thank you all for watching. I will leave you be, because I've been talking now for 23 minutes, and I would just like to say I will see you again soon. Be sure to comment below and tell me what you think about these, and because it would be lovely to find out what your views are, and also if you have any ideas of what I can use it for, that would be really good too. So I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for watching. Love to you all. Bye.